Now, you know when Cat Williams said gatekeepers?
Yes.
Kevin Hart, I do his podcast.
Yes.
And I want y'all to re-listen to the podcast so you can hear it for yourself. When he first comes on, he says, "You're like my mother. You're like my aunt. You're like my sister." And kept his word. He reached out to Tyler Perry. Kevin Hart called me back about maybe a week or so later. He said, "Mo, I talked to Tyler. He said he don't want to revisit it. He said, but I tell you what, let's move past that, Mo. Let's just move past that and let's just do great things. So whatever
That's what Kevin said.
I want you to hear me, Kevin Hart. Let's move past that, Mo. Let's do some great things together. Don't even worry about it. Whatever y'all want to do, I will partner with you. I'll executive produce with you. You just let me know what you
partner with you, executive produce, whatever you need, Mo. Hey, we got you. So what transpired, or what do you think transpired between then that 2 week period?
Well, soon as we got off the phone and they told us what Kevin's manager David Becky said, I called Kevin Hart immediately. I said, "Hey, baby, we just got off the phone with Endemol, and they said Dave Becky called them up and said, you don't want anything to do with me." He said, "Mo, that's a miscommunication. I can tell you right now." I said, "Wait a minute. Are you okay, though, with this white man calling them up? Getting in between our relationship after something you said?" He said, "Mo, that's a miscommunication, and we're going to talk Tuesday. Don't worry about it. I'm telling you right now, it's a miscommunication." That was 2 years ago. If you talk to him, I talk to him. I've never talked back to Kevin Hart again.
Club Shay Shay is getting messier and messier. It's almost like Wendy Williams didn't go anywhere. She just got a weight set. So Monique was on. Every time I see Monique these days, she's on doing some greasy-ass video with her and her daddy complaining about something or working out. I don't know nobody that work out that much and gain weight unless every crunch you do has got Captain in front of it. But apparently she goes on Club Shay Shay and tells the story about how she came on my radio show and I wasn't there at the time. And my co-host, Jasmine Sanders, played a game that we played all the time with everybody called Would You Rather. She apparently was so offended by that she says she got off. She called me. Monique did, and she said I was very dismissive, like, Monique's a liar. When Monique did call me, I heard her complaints, I listened to her, and I pulled the segment. So if I had been as dismissive as she alleges I was, that segment would have aired. It didn't, because I respected her wishes. She's a liar. Pulled the segment. So if I had been as dismissive as she alleges I was, that segment would have aired. It didn't, because I respected her wishes. She's a liar. It's also befuddles the shit out of me how somebody who, as a comedian, talks as much shit about everybody else as she does, she has the temerity to be offended about anything as much shit as you say about people. Then she encouraged everybody, allegedly it stems from the fact that I used to always talk shit about her on video after video, and she encouraged her sweet babies to look at the video and find them. Do that. Do exactly what she says. And you know what you're not going to find? You're not going to find any evidence of that, because Monique is a fucking liar. She's lying about that. But what you will find is Monique talking shit about some alleged contract dispute we had. Look at the ticket. It says D.L. Hughley, then Monique. She knows the story. But what she did in response to that, she talked about my dog, my wife. This broad even brought out my daughter's personal trauma. My daughter was molested, and Monique brought that shit out and told the world that I allowed my daughter to be raped in front of me. The lying motherfucker. She knows she was lying. And it only stopped when everybody from my family checked her. It's interesting.
Yo, 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 it's your boy Wayne. My life, not yours, man. Don't play yourself. Pray for yourself, man. We back with another video, man. As you can see, the algorithm for 2024 has been hate. It's been hate. It's been back and forth. It's been all this shit. Recently, Monique just went on Uncle Shay Shay's podcast, basically doing another Cat Williams type interview, and yeah, she let a lot out. She let a lot out. As you see, she just talked about Kevin Hart and the downfall of their relationship. It's kind of a lot. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of a lot. I didn't watch the whole entirety of the episode, but the clips I've seen, she was talking about Gail. She was talking about Oprah. She made comments about D.L. Hughley and many other comics. Now, my thing is, looking at the clips we just saw that was posted, you saw D.L. Hughley kind of respond to some of the stuff that she's saying. Is this the new wave? Is this the new wave when it comes to journalism, podcasting, you know, is this the way we're just gonna people gonna go up to platforms, tell their side of a story, then you go with the other person. At some point, if you don't plan on sitting down with these people, I feel like it's pointless to get up there and tell these stories at times, man. And if you know Monique is a legend. She's a legend when it comes to comedy. She's one of the first females to kick down the door and was able to hold her home around household names in a mostly male-dominated sport. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her. I just want to say that. But I ain't gonna lie, man. It seems like, shit, since the Parkers ended, or shit, ever since she fell out with Tyler Perry, it's like all she do is cry. All she do is complain. She always complaining about something. I really can't remember the last funny joke Monique said in recent years. I'm not talking about her old shit. I'm talking about like as of now. She come off as more as like a sensitive, like a scorn comedian. She doesn't seem like she's a comedian. I don't see the humor in her no more. And you know, maybe that could be because she's dealing with a lot of this stuff like this. You know, you hear talk about money, the equality in Hollywood when it comes to pay. You heard Taraji say similar things. So I don't know if this is the effect really having a toll on her and she is kind of acting like this. But I swear to God, when I look at Monique, I don't see nothing humorous about her. I see a woman that's scorned and upset. And I don't know if going on platforms and doing this type of thing is going to be good in the long run for your mental health. Because clearly, D.L. Hughley wasn't feeling none of the stuff you said. And, you know, Kevin Hart probably is not going to reply. He just kind of dealt with the whole Cat Williams thing. So I don't blame him if he don't want to reply. But she made some wild allegations in the interview. I didn't want to post all the clip. I want y'all to check it out. But literally, she made allegations about Oprah and Gayle sleeping together. You know, you got to be careful with these type of things, man. But going back to what D.L. Hughley was saying, you know, he explained his side, and it seems like everybody has the receipts when it comes to Monique. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if she went there trying to, like, outdo Cat Williams on some, I'm about to have a bigger interview, or if she just was going to do this anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if it's true. I don't know these people. But if she said stuff about, you know, D.L. Hughley's daughter and being raped, that's just crossing the line, man. That's crossing the line. And, you know, just seeing him come out just calling her a liar, it says a lot. It kind of says a lot because this is a person they've been around each other. They've been around since the 90s. Like, these dudes are like real comedians. They came around the same time. They're around the same people. So his word has to mean some type of valid, like it has to be valid in some type of way. But I don't know if I like this is how we communicate now, because it's almost like, damn, every podcast is like Jerry Springer now. It's like we only want to see them talk about other people. I like to hear a good story in there. I appreciate the stories, but like if it's just the smear campaigns, I feel like this shit is going to be bad on us in the long run, because we already got a problem communicating as people. Us, black people, we got a problem. A lot of us, there's a huge percentage of us that have a problem with communication and accountability. It's overwhelming. We all know we got a cousin, we got a homie, we be like, oh, that's just how he is. Nah, fuck that. He need to learn how to be better. And I feel like this is not helping nothing, especially with the younger generation. Like, I don't know. Grown people just going up and just, you know, having chatty-patty conversations about other people they don't like. Like, don't get me wrong, it's necessary at times, but for that to be the only thing that we have to offer is kind of crazy. We gotta lock in, man. We gotta lock in. Some gotta give. But let me know how y'all feel, man. What's y'all reaction to the interview? What's y'all reaction to the clip? Her talking about Kevin Hart, D.L. Hughley responding. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments, man. Oh, yeah. Like and subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow with some more content for you. It's your boy Wayne, my life, not yours. Don't play yourself. Pray for yourself. We out.